Welcome back. My name is Thomas. I'm here with Allison, David, and Diamond. We are continuing A Bard's Tale. This is our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game, and the team is delving through an assassin's lair. They have,
in the sewer.
Under the sewer, even. They have successfully navigated through several sets of traps and things thus far, just opened another door, and have had a puff of mist waft out. Looks like fog in the torchlight. The smell...
It's a trap.
...is a lot like the fungal scent that came from the mushroom area, but concentrated.
I closed the door.
Okay. Whoever was right in front of the door will need to give me a intelligence save.
I think that was me. +21, and if you're in like 10 feet of me, you get a +3 bonus.
I would say, yeah, you're at the same door.
So that's 16.
Okay.
Would the breathing mask have protected me from this?
You were right in front of the door? No, this is contact. You feel it coming through your skin.
Oh no.
I forget she gets to. Lovelace got a 15. I got a 22.
Okay. Lovelace is... Let's see. We got a 16, a 21, a 15, and a 22, right? Lovelace is rendered euphoric. She like her big crabby eyes at the end of the stalks go wide, and they sort of go a little bit crossed and then a little bit outward, and clearly woozy as you're sitting on top of her. For mechanical purposes, she will be at a disadvantage to all mental checks and saves until 1 minute after exposure.
Okay.
I closed the door.
Okay.
The mushroom people said that the people here take things from them.
Right.
They might have made something from it, but it doesn't... Like, metagame a little... Like, do you know if you needed to make a constitution check? Do you feel that and go, oh, that feels weird and unhealthy?
Yeah, I mean, you got a little charge from it. You definitely noticed that, like, something entered your system. You're just able to, like, it doesn't affect you that much. It's a mild euphoria, but it passes quickly. And once you close the door, it's immediately gone for you.
So this might be the same sort of thing. And I do not know if it is consistent or if they triggered it or if we triggered it. I'm assuming because she has levels in Rogue, we have an idea about traps.
Yeah, you're familiar with the concept.
Yeah, okay.
All I know is our friend is down that hallway.
And then how do we get through the hallway?
We deal with it.
After you.
Okay.
You're mute.
Is it technically a poison, you think?
It is. And it is, as long as... So it's the poison... It confers a poisoned condition. I should also mention that. And it's that condition which is the negative. So if you have anything that helps with the poisoned condition or saves versus poison.
I can give protection from poison. I was hoping it would. You could like And see, I can neutralize one poison with that, and then the target has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Mm.
I have a antitoxin. Well, does that help? But that's now. I don't know if that was a yes or not.
I would say yes. It's something that generally fights poisons. I wouldn't say 5th edition is definitely not so specific that every poison has its own antitoxin. It's just a broad spectrum venom fixer. Stan, I should also point out that your hammer gives you gives you immunity to the poisoned condition. So it will affect you on contact, but won't continue after contact.
Nice.
So I can drink the antitoxin, and maybe you can help the gnome.
Yeah.
I am assuming antitoxin works in this, like, you take it and you cannot... I've never used this in a D&D game. You take it and you can't be poisoned for a chunk of time, essentially. It's in your system, and now it's in your system until you pee it out. Like,
we'd have to look it up, but it probably gives you an advantage on saves, or maybe it has to be administered after the fact. You'd want to look it up.
I'm gonna check.
I also have the spell protection from poison.
Well, that's you. But both of you are very good then.
Do you want to use that on yourself and Loveless? Do you want me to use one of mine on you?
Advantage. 1 hour.
I have enough slots to use it on both of us. I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
And what does that do for poisons? The spell.
That's
For the
nice.
duration, the target has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and has resistance to poison damage.
Okay.
And it neutralizes a poison that's active.
Okay.
Oh, so the Lovelace immediately snaps out of it.
Feels a little embarrassed. Yeah. Onward and inward.
All right. Who opens the door? Can I get a marching order?
Well, I probably can't move the door, so you know.
I'll go out front.
This one's not sealed shut, and you're not working against water pressure.
Yeah.
It's still a giant iron door, yes?
It's on hinges. I mean, it's meant to be opened. It's not. Once it's unlocked, it's not itself an obstacle versus the action to open and close.
I'm still not sure how our new member functions in a fight. Like, I haven't.
Things.
So you're tanky, or
I think she's more DPS, honestly.
Okay.
She's clearly not wearing armor.
Stan, how's your perception?
I've got a couple points. You know, I'm all right.
I'm gonna take the lead.
Okay.
I have
will
dark
go in-
vision, and the crab has blind sight. So,
All right.
Way.
So you
I will
hear
go in middle. Ow!
to your left, sort of just entering the torchlight, one of the gelatinous cubes is just kind of like squicking forward and vacuuming up little quippers in the water. That at this point are no danger to you. I mean, you can feel little things nipping at your boots, but everybody give me a Constitution save against electricity.
do I still need to do
21.
that?
Nope.
16.
Yeah, no, I would say that ClickClack is okay. It's being mounted.
But Lovelace still needs to do it.
Lovelace does.
24.
Okay. Alright, everything over 12, right? Alright, so in you go. The mist once again pours out of the door, just fog-like. Give me your poison saves.
That was intelligence?
Yes, this one is intelligence.
Yeah! 19, but I rolled a natural 20. Doesn't even matter what the other one was.
Right?
She's not smart. I kind of get the sense she doesn't have a lot of intellectual anything, but definitely, like, just functions through, this is the thing, we do this thing. And some of enough experience that often that thing is right enough of a thing. Make sense?
Yep. Stan...
16 and 20.
16 and 20. Stan, how'd you do?
I got 22.
Okay. You can feel it coating your skin, like anywhere that's exposed, and like it feels just a little greasy. But even though like you kind of get a little charge from it, you're not immediately. You don't become what Lovelace had to endure for a moment. There is another door down the hall as you enter it. You guys are obscured to about 20 feet of vision right now, just because of the thickness of the mist.
Really?
Yeah.
Blind sight?
Oh, blind sight's fine. Yeah, vision is obscured. Blind sense is not.
Continuing forward.
Okay. The door is locked.
Ugh. Flex me. Sidle beside through crab, try to unlock door.
And can I get a Constitution save on electricity?
Everybody?
Yep. It's still
17.
It's still ankle high water. It's enough to carry a
17.
charge.
25.
21.
Okay.
Are you helping David
Yes.
with the... Well, okay.
Every time.
25 to unlock.
The door comes, the lock comes loose, and everybody give me another intelligence save.
Is this the poison with advantage or a
This is
different one?
poison,
Okay.
yes.
15. 15. I like that
15.
advantage.
20. And... Stop jumping the thing. 20 and... 20 and 16. So things what I got left.
So 2016, what was it with advantage, Anna?
15.
15, and Stan?
Also 15.
Also 15. So you two both succumb and get a little woozy and a little suggestible and kind of dumb. You guys are now you have been affected by poison. There's no damage, but that's the effect. Stan, that will go away instantly next round because you don't get the condition. Anna, it will go away after you are removed from the area.
I have unlocked door.
Right? Or an application of the negate poison spell, apparently. But the door is unlocked.
Let's open it.
I have another slot for that. I can cast it on Anna.
I took an antitoxin. I just have really shitty intelligence rolls.
Ah.
That was with advantage.
So you don't want me to cast it on you?
It's a negate poison or a...
It negates one.
It gets rid of it once and then gives you advantage for all the others.
If you open the door and find that it's continuing on the other side of the door, sure. But otherwise, just push me through the door.
What do we find?
You open the door. A new wave of fog rolls out. This one tinged like kind of a mixture of red and white. Wisdom saves and charisma saves.
Which one? Both?
Both at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
For you, because all your mental saves.
All right.
So for everybody or just for Diamond?
Just for Diamond, I'm sorry. Everybody else has their regular advantage. The antitoxin would cancel the disadvantage and just make it square. Because you have an advantage and a disadvantage, so it cancels out.
I'm just rolling once.
Yes.
So a 9 for the wisdom save.
I see.
Oh, and a 8 for the charisma save.
I got 20 for wisdom and 11 for charisma.
I am all the poisoned.
Lovelace got a 15 for wisdom, a 12 for charisma. I got a 6 for wisdom and a natural 20 for charisma.
Okay. So if you got less than 16 on the wisdom, here's what happens. All of your equipment seems to be immediately something awful. Your clothing becomes, writhing insects. The buckles are hot. Everything just immediately starts to morph into something awful, and it's personalized. It's whatever in your head is the worst possible way it could go.
Mermaids.
Stan, I think you might be wearing Boronor's armor now.
Ah!
So yeah.
If you got less than 14 on the charisma save, so for Anna, a long time back, you had a whole crew wiped out by a Sahuagin raid, and god damned if you're not right in the middle of it again. Who else failed charisma?
And I'm euphoric, and my armor is made of siren song skins. This is not a good day.
I think Lovelace did.
Okay.
That was too many numbers ago. But I think
so Lovelace is back. I'm trying to think of in the mouth of the snake, surrounded by mummies. Stan is the dragon, but this time the dragon wants to eat all of its friends. Did anybody else get less than 14 on that?
Are any of these checks versus are any of these frightened effects?
No.
Oh.
Just regular old mind bending. Drugs are bad, okay?
The wrong drug, sure.
Right, weaponized mushrooms. Take that.
This is why you don't mix your drugs, man. Also, she feels really good about everything that's happening right now, because
I'm terrified.
This is such an exciting experience.
Worst day
so much
ever.
poo in my pants.
It's literally like riding a roller coaster.
So what do you guys
literally
do?
What's happening. I throw and rip and start punching some Sahuagin.
Okay. The Sahuagin are ClickClack and Lovelace and Stan.
I mean, I know that, but she doesn't know that.
I know.
I'm very upset about this. I really am.
So your new friend rolls initiative. What does everybody else do immediately?
Do I see her doing this?
Yeah. No, it doesn't take long. Like, you could see the madness in her eyes. Nobody's surprised, is what I'm saying. Rager's gonna rage.
I guess would I know she's been poisoned? Like, would Stan know that?
I think you were all prepared for the eventuality. It's clearly another mist of some mind-altering substance.
Would this count as a poison?
Yes.
I cast the spell on her.
Okay.
Like, I'm ready for her to get within reach, and just whatever comes my way, I catch it and touch spell.
Okay. Give me initiative, the two of you.
18.
Hey! Where is it? 24.
Okay. Make a melee attack. ClickClack.
Oh. I don't do those. God. Yeah, 7.
The six-armed chieftain comes in for an attack with a clawed arm. There's something twisted and wrong about these Sawagin.
I mean, he just has to touch me to be able to cast the thing. He doesn't have to hit me.
Yeah.
Right. And if that means taking a hit from her, I'll do it. I'm just trying to make contact.
Okay.
Like, I'm fully prepared.
It will definitely go off if she hits you.
Yeah, I'm waiting to be punched in the face.
I'm trying to figure out how to punch you in the face, so...
Aim low.
It's not, like, on here anywhere.
Lovelace also thinks that you're a combatant, by the way, and you have attacked... to have attacked it, and it gets a reaction when you attack its master.
It's gonna hurt, and it's gonna suck, and I'm aware. But I don't have unarmed or just attack on here anywhere. Like, I don't have fist punch on here, so
right.
What do I need to roll for that?
It's just a strength check, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for fisticuffs against this twisted mutant Sawagin, rather than your axe.
Well, there's the part where my axe isn't my axe, because you told me that it's not my axe anymore.
It's true. You flung it away.
I'm just following the rules.
It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. It's a strength check or a strength attack.
So that's a 25, and a second attack. All right. Wait, I'm sorry.
Well, after the first hit, I mean, you essentially readied the negate poison, and so that goes off. So I won't make you go through with the second shot, but go ahead and roll damage on your first one.
Bye, everybody.
What do I roll damage for fists?
You're not trained in fisticuffs, so it's 1 point plus your strength modifier.
So it's 10.
10 bludgeoning.
I mean, ow, but Wait, was that bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have DR for bludgeoning.
Well, now's the time.
I don't know how much, though.
Resistance is always half.
Okay.
We've played too many systems with too many specifics. It's like, it's just half.
Yeah. What's Pathfinder and what's D&D? What's going on?
Lovelace, however, is still affected.
Oh, she's supposed to attack Anna?
She thinks you guys are all mummies, and Stan is the dragon, and you're all coming to kill her friends.
Does she think I'm a mummy?
Yep. Everyone around her.
Well, I already rolled her attack for Anna when you mentioned it the first time, and that was a 7. Her attack on me rolled a 1.
Ah, excellent.
And San is also in the strike zone?
Yeah.
That's more. 15. Probably
know
not.
for a fact that doesn't hit Stan.
Yeah.
All right, so the crab still is going a little wild.
So my armor is bugs. Do I get to roll again? Tell me when I get to roll about my armor being bugs again.
You now have another poisoned condition, which means your armor will stay bugs until you leave the area and some time passes, or something takes away the poisoned condition, like these spells.
Do we remember where we're at? Like,
Yep.
Everything's the same except for we think our equipment is bugs.
Yes.
Okay.
So I feel confused and move forward.
Ditto.
Okay.
Is door, is lock, wait, no, it's no longer lock. Where are we? Are we up here now?
Yes.
We're over here now. What?
You are... sorry, I wasn't pinging. I was moving those shadows around. You just opened this door, and that is where the next round of this fog wafted from.
Into room we go.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3 exits and a little side thing?
Yes.
What is that little side thing?
Nothing, actually. There's a old pile of bones. Just mostly rotted, nothing recognizable.
Can I perceive where...
This door swings shut on its own. This is the first door that has shut itself.
Can I perceive which direction I heard them from?
Somewhere toward the east. I mean, it may have echoed somehow through chambers, but that was your best guess with that rocking perception.
I'm immediately heading to that door.
Okay. Give me another... everybody's already on wisdom save. And give me another charisma save. How are you controlling Lovelace?
I have reins.
Oh, she got the spell again. Never mind.
21 charisma.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Help me.
Got 11 charisma and 21 wisdom.
Okay. And everybody is counting Stan's bonus?
No.
Okay. Plus 3.
11 for Lovelace.
11 total?
Mm-hmm.
Lovelace is once again convinced you're all... she's right back in mummies in this mouth of the snake.
So that's 3 attacks.
Okay.
Attack on Anna was an 18. The attack on me misses. Attack on Stan is another 18.
No.
Nope.
So Anna is unarmored, by the way, and is just footwork and not being in the same place as the sharp bit. Stan, on the other hand, is an impenetrable tin can.
It's clang.
I'll use the protection from poison on Lovelace to remove that condition.
Okay.
and get in. And I think did Loveless already had advantage on poison rolls, right?
Well, I mean, I already cast that spell on her. I cast it on both of us.
Yeah. Okay, so you should have advantage on saving throws for poison. Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
This
Well,
door.
She has advantages on all saves anyway, because that's one of the companion things.
Oh, okay. Nice.
The poison thing was just for the like shake it off bit.
Extra bonus.
Yeah.
Points. This door
Yeah.
slides open, and it is dark past it.
I'm also
Dark.
using.
Do I see anything?
No, it is a darkness impenetrable to your eyes.
Does Lovelace sense anything?
What's the distance on dark vision? Or on blind sight?
I believe 20 feet. 30 feet. I wrote it down. Yay me.
Nothing
30 feet.
within that area. That's still within the room. And she doesn't seem likely to share information at the moment.
No. I'm heading that way anyway.
Okay. How are you controlling Lovelace?
Rains.
She no longer responds favorably towards that sort of thing. You used your... that's right. Okay. You guys traverse the room again.
Open door. Unlock door.
Are you going towards the one that just opened? Or
No.
Okay.
I am?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
I was going to follow the gnome.
Okay.
That's where I'm going.
Move your tokens if you can.
Am I not in the right place?
It was this door as you were approaching the other one that slid open on its own. Oh, I'm sorry. I will.
But it's not the direction the voice that you heard was.
Correct.
I heard the voice coming from where we're at now on the map, but the other door opened.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, they're trying to lead us in the wrong direction.
Sounds like it.
I thought the one we're at was the one we opened and it was dark beyond it.
No, it was the one. A door opened behind you. You heard it open.
Oh, what about where we're at?
Where we're at is locked.
No, it isn't. 31.
Okay. As you crouch to... as the two with thieves' tools crouch around the door, whoever's in back, I assume Stan,
Yep.
receives...
Basket of flowers.
Mm-hmm. If by flowers you mean pain.
I think that's what we're going to call critical hits from now on.
Oh, no!
Have a basket of flowers.
20 of them.
So that is going to do 16 slashing damage. From the darkness, a disc with blades, sharp saw-like blades on the end comes spinning out at an angle and just tank right in the side and back of your ribs. You feel it penetrate.
Ah.
Everybody roll me initiative.
Mm-hmm. 18.
8.
That's a natural 20.
Excellent.
And a 7 on the second one.
Is that for Lovelace?
We're going to give that one to me because I know she was ahead of me.
Okay. So, following close behind that shield comes thundering a massive minotaur. It comes directly at you, Stan. Does a 22 hit you right now?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay. And a 19, I assume, does not?
No.
So that's going to be 12 bludgeoning damage. The horns just batter you back. A follow-up snap kick towards your ribs doesn't connect. It pings off your armor, but you are flung headlong into the group. It spends a superiority dice to allow its friend to take a move action and fly directly at the barbarian here. And it gets to make one attack. 24 is going to be a hit, I assume.
It is going to be a hit.
As soon as the second figure enters, the lights in the area dim. The shadows from your torch seem to be further occluded, and you're going to take 14 points of damage, Anna, and you can feel like life force being sapped out of this. Stan, the damage you took is going to be... Actually, both of these damages are going to be removed from your maximum hit points.
Oh. How long?
Until a long rest, if I remember right. Or some restoration type spells.
That's necrotic damage?
Yes.
Ooh. Alright, how much was it?
You took... Did I say 12? Was it 12? Yeah.
Okay.
With the superiority dice, it turned out to 12.
Ouch.
Bump, bump, bump. And then it spends an action surge. Steps forward. Stan, you've just been flung up against the door where everybody was working. It steps forward and just begins to lay into you. It's strike after strike after strike. 22 is a hit.
Yeah.
12 is not.
No.
22 is a hit. 24 is a hit. And that's all its attacks.
Yikes. What's the damage?
So the first one is going to be from the horns, and that is going to be 12 necrotic off of your maximum hit points. After that, the follow-up strike is going to be 13 necrotic off your maximum. It's just laying into you.
Damn.
And that is Dreadhorn's turn. Oh, as a reaction at the end of its first turn... Oh, no, I take that back. Next is Lovelace.
Are it and its friend both in range?
Yeah.
In each?
Yeah, so they will also gain the joy of having all of this ridiculousness.
Mm-hmm. That's terrible. That's better. 11 against the biggin, and a 19 against his friend.
The 19 hits.
19. Okay.
When she does that, the shadows roiling around this creature grow teeth, and you can see one wrap around from its face and mirror the sort of hellish echo in its eye and strike out for 10 damage necrotic on Lovelace.
You bastards. 7 claw damage from that. And a grapple check, which it will probably succeed at.
And initial grapple check is athletics. It got a 16.
Passes.
Okay. Anything else from Lovelace? Movement? Other actions?
Yeah, she'll learn from that lesson. What kind of action is disengaging?
Unless you're a rogue, it's an action.
Okay. She's gonna stay there for now and hope they don't attack her first. Stands a bigger target.
She doesn't really stop to think about why all the mummies seem to be attacking each other too, but whatever. It's a fight.
She's not that smart.
Certainly not right now.
No.
Anna, you see another Minotaur has slammed Stan up against the wall right next to you.
Seems like a really good time to slam that Minotaur. Attacking! 26? Does that hit?
That will hit.
Okay. So I'm just... That's 1d10 plus 3d6. Unless I manage to still have on me anything that I didn't pull off.
Probably not. You're down to a strategically placed pirate sash. Is that what we're...
I doubt she has any fear of being nude, but she also wasn't.
But it's a family show.
She didn't see it. She's probably still wearing just ragged shorts or something.
Right. Utters everywhere.
But that's 15 goring damage. What are horns? They're piercing. I just like goring damage is a better way of saying that. Is it an action to rage?
I believe it's a bonus action.
Then I'm going to bonus action and attack again.
Okay.
So I am very upset now. He needs to make a dex saving throw.
Dreadhorns? The Minotaur?
Yeah.
Okay. 17?
I mean, that probably makes it. It doesn't... It needs to equal my dex? Is that how that works?
10 plus your dex mod, probably. Or constitution,
So yeah,
more likely.
that makes it so he's going to take half damage from that thing.
Okay.
And then... It's lightning. It's very tiny writing, one moment. Half of 3. So just gets a little jolt. Brief jolt.
Okay.
And then second attack. Does 18 hit?
18 does hit.
So another with the horns, and that I rolled a 2. So that's 2 damage that he gets to.
Indeed.
Yeah. Not a lot, but I'm hitting him with my head.
You get your strength modifier to that.
Oh. To
Yeah.
the damage?
Yeah.
Alright, so then that's a... Well, add 18 to what you've already done then.
At 18?
My strength modifier is a 9.
Oh, the lightning doesn't get it. Just the
No,
attack.
no. That's both of the
Oh,
horn
'cause-
attacks.
yes. All right. Well, that's much more respectable.
Yeah, I was like, well, this just sucks a little. Fine, it can suck a little.
So you
Turns out it
just,
sucks.
you just keep stepping forward with your gore attack, headbanging the whole way through.
Basically.
Okay. Any moves? Anything else?
I can disengage without taking an action for it, and I want to not be grappled. Is essentially, I'm gonna keep goring him, but I want room to move.
Okay. So you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna go back and around, or you can move your token. The
So-
squares are 5 feet.
Just so I have a bird thing over my head.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Does that get an attack of opportunity?
No,
Okay.
moving doesn't get me an attack of opportunity. There was the whole thing about
All right.
leaving doesn't do that.
I didn't know if it was just the target you attacked.
I don't think so, but I will double check and get
Okay.
back to you.
Well, either way, it rolled shit. So let me know which way that goes. But it's got
Yeah,
a
well-
shit roll on deck. It spent its reaction, but it gets its reaction back right now because it's Blade Feather's turn.
Oh no, it gets to make an attack of opportunity against me. In that case, I wouldn't move. I
Okay.
would just be ready.
All right.
Okay, so go back under it then.
Well, in that case, it's going to lay into you like a chipper shredder. It pulls out a long red glowing rapier, and I was just reminded that you hit it with a melee attack, so you're going to take 15 necrotic damage as demonic penance.
Mm-hmm.
But you were raging, so half. Oh, necrotic. I don't know if it covers that.
I thought it was just all damage. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought that was...
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Okay. Yeah, different barbarians get different levels of resistance. There's some paths that give you more or less.
But you have the... No, that's a different one. Anyway, please continue.
So, it comes at you. It lets loose with a barrage of attacks. Beginning, it starts with the rapier, then goes for a kick to the knee, then back to the rapier, and all of them land.
That's the worst.
Well, none of them critted.
Yay.
Yay.
So that is going to be 12 piercing, 8 necrotic, 7 necrotic, and 8 piercing. Four attacks were bestowed upon you. As
Have the damage from any attacker you can see that hits you. So I think that's just half. That's just... that's
uncanny
literally-
dodge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Per
So
attacker.
give me a total number.
The 8 piercing should already be so 13 piercing halved to 6 plus 8 necrotic plus 7 necrotic, so that's 15 necrotic plus the 8 second piercing. So 6, 10 piercing that gets through before your uncanny dodge. So that gets halved to 5 piercing. The necrotic was 15, gets halved to 7 necrotic that comes off of your maximum hit points. And then it dips out this way. It ducks behind its companion and curls around to a different flank. Does not provoke from Anna, but would provoke from the other two. Everybody's in a big cluster right now. So attacks of opportunity for melee combatants. Stan, you're in on this. Unless you'd like to save your reaction.
No. I got 25 to hit.
26.
Both of you will hit.
So 14 damage.
13 damage.
Stan, you will take 11 necrotic, and Lovelace will take 7 necrotic. As every time you strike out, those mouthy, toothy, mawed, demonic shadows whip out from some random direction and strike at you.
Does the flaming quality of my hammer burn them? Because generally when people touch me, they get burned.
Oh, do remember that every time you get melee, something roll some damage back.
Yep. Want me to roll that?
Yeah, it's when something attacks you, but roll 1 for Dreadhorns, and that's it. Dreadhorns is the one. And that is Blade Feather's turn. Stan, when you're
It's
done
9.
rolling. Okay. 9 fire. Stan, you're up.
I'm tired of this. I'm gonna turn on my invincibility. I think that I don't think I've done that today.
Nope.
So Hesdrig's logo, big and proud, and then I'm gonna use, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Misty Step and appear right here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hit him really hard with my hammer.
You're going for the
Back
Minotaur.
of his stupid flank. Wait, a Minotaur, is that a half horse?
No, half bull.
Half bull, right. I get them confused sometimes. Alright. Well, the first attack is a 1.
Okay.
And the second attack is 20.
The second attack will hit.
Woo!
I am going to have you give me a reflex save.
16.
Okay, that's going to be enough. There's that little trough right behind you that you dipped a foot in, but you managed not to turn your ankle and end up prone.
Hey. Alright, so I do 10 damage. Fire damage.
Okay. Does not seem thrilled about the experience. Like it's definitely now defending itself seriously against you. Anything else, Stan? Bonus actions? More actions?
Nope. I already used my bonus action and all the other ones as I understand it. So
All right.
next turn.
ClickClack.
Am I one of the people that was dropping equipment in the hallway?
You succeeded that wisdom save.
Oh, good. Ranger without a bow is just a very sad affair.
Wish you picked up our equipment. Shit, would have been great now.
I'm in melee range with the biggin, aren't I?
Yeah.
But not with his friend.
No.
I'm shooting at his friend.
Okay.
That's a 24 and a 22.
Okay. Both fly true to their home.
No one's engaged with the friend, are they?
No.
Okay. Uh, 19 damage, 6 of which is lightning.
Okay. The figure manages to make a turning move on the first one. It doesn't snatch the arrow right out of the air, but during the turn it takes significantly less damage.
And that's
the second one.
I thought I missed the other.
Okay.
That was I missed once and hit once, right?
Okay. Yes.
Wait, no.
Did you?
24 and 22.
Both hit. Yeah, they both fly true.
I don't know where I got that in my head. Okay.
I was just rolling with you.
Yeah. And that's 16 damage, 6 of which is lightning.
Okay.
That was being very nice to me.
And at the end of the round, I need a battery of saves. We will start with a Constitution versus Electricity.
This is from everybody?
Yes. Yes. Everybody whose feet are touching the ground.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you should still get the bonus of 3, which I think they all both are. So.
14.
19.
This was which save? Sorry.
Constitution.
22.
Okay. You guys, none of you are paralyzed. Now,
Yay.
if you are not currently under the my clothes are made of hot evil, go ahead and roll your wisdom save.
My clothes are made of hot evil.
They're over there.
Behind that door that closed itself.
That's right.
Uh, 16 and 10.
16 is exactly what you needed. 10 is not. And now, for everyone who is not currently under the mistaken assumption that everyone around them is monsters, enemies, etc., etc., charisma saves.
15.
$21. 24.
How much was that, Anna?
21.
Okay, you are all okay. It's a tense moment when the Lair actions come up. Top of the round. The Minotaur is going to turn its back on Stan and lay into ClickClack.
What did I do?
The hate's over here, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
22. A 24. Another 22. And even higher than that. It rolled well.
Yeah. Good for him.
I knew you'd be excited.
We're all very proud of you. Your father was wrong.
So that is going to be 6 necrotic. 10 necrotic, 11 necrotic, and 8 necrotic, all from your maximums.
Yeah.
It does spend a superiority dice on the last one, which means there's an extra 2 bludgeoning. Does not come off your maximum. And creature is flung. I need your straps to make me a tinkering check. The straps on your seat.
Yeah. 12.
So he comes at you with hammer blows. The first one goes down, the second one comes across, then it basically maneuvers you so that he knees you up out of the chair, like the straps break open around you, and then just pounds you back down, soccer style, going for the goal with the head. And you are now prone, I would say on top of and or maybe underneath a raging Lovelace.
All right.
Lovelace.
Lovelace is going to disengage.
Okay. That is the action. You can take your move.
What's this blue thing in the middle?
What, this? Oh, that's a trough. There's water passing through it.
Okay, this thing's you said this thing's a minotaur.
Yes.
Does it look undead?
Yes. Up close, its lips have been sewn shut repeatedly. You can see the scars along the lips. Not currently, but it's puckered dead flesh, places where it's taken damage, but not actually healed, just closed up.
What kind of action have we been treating my triggering the mortar launcher? Just pulling that cord?
Bonus action to use to activate an item.
So can she shoot him with it?
Yeah, I'd let that happen.
I don't know if I honestly don't remember if I mentioned it last time, but because we were going after undead things, it's a vial of holy water.
I remember that getting loaded up.
Okay. I do not have the stats for holy water, so but right, it's a dex attack. It's a range attack first.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. That's a 16.
It ducks and steps over to one side, and it flings past.
There's still a splash radius.
It lands actually right at Anna's feet, and it does not break.
Here, have a vial of holy water.
Anything else on Lovelace's turn?
That's all she can do right now.
Anna.
So, that Minotaur's back is to me now?
It's in a defensive position. It just wailed on
Me.
ClickClack, who is kind of stuck on Lovelace's back, prone.
I don't really know where everything is right now. Is this the correct setup-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna...
There's also a vial of holy water at your feet.
right? Just fired out of
Are you
Loveless's
sure?
mortar.
Are you sure it's not bugs?
Yeah.
Like,
Unless
No,
that
I'm-
priest lied to me.
no, I mean,
You're not
Does
sure
it
it's
look-
not bugs.
I'm not sure it's not bugs. Does it look like bugs to me? That's the question.
Not until you think about it. And then immediately like, oh, I should pick that up. Oh, God, it's made of...
Okay. We just keep saying bugs, but I'm sure it's something else.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she's
yeah.
not bothered by bugs.
Right.
It's scorpions.
This time it's clearly liquid bad luck. You can see the reflection of Davy Jones's locker in it.
I like it, yeah. So yeah, no, that's not getting picked up. But fortunately I can't see my horns. I can just attack with them. So we're gonna try and attack this mother trucker one more time here. And re-up, as a bonus action, re-up the storm aura. That's 3d6. 2d6. Let's find that d6. See if my little square here does better. So that's start with. I need a cube. There's a cube. A very oceany cube. That's 4 damage with the lightning. And then 2 horn attacks.
Alright.
27 to hit, and lie higher than that to hit.
Yeah, those will both do it. By a lot.
Then,
so like you've fought a lot. You feel like you could take the great weapon negative. Oh wait, you're not. It's goring. Never mind. Carry
7
on.
and 8.
Is that with your strength?
Oh no, it's not. Plus 18.
All right. So, thunderous cracking and bashing of flesh. You've never seen someone headbang so effectively. Any movements, other actions?
Just being ready to dodge whatever comes next.
Okay. I would like to point out that because you are flanking with Stan, you would have gotten your sneak attack on that first shot. That's the last time I'm going to remind you you're a rogue.
The sneak attack was actually, it didn't say flanking. That's why I keep forgetting about it. It's you can see them.
You have a special flanking, but if they're engaged in melee with an ally of yours, then
so that's
you get your sneak. You also have the special sneak that activates in different circumstances, but that's the basic one, and you still have that. So 3d6.
So then that's plus 11.
Okay.
For each attack, though?
Just once per round.
Okay, then that's plus 11.
Right,
Thank you for the...
It's cool. I know you're not used to sneak attacking.
I've never played a rogue or roguelike character in any tabletop role-playing game.
Well, I would call this character just barely roguelike.
They're a lot of fun when I'm holding a controller, so I imagine they would be fun. I just am completely unfamiliar with the, mechanics.
Sneaking can get tedious in video games.
Stan, does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
You are hit by a jolt of lightning from the sword of the Arakosra in the back of the room, and it realizes at this very moment that it doesn't do you any damage, but you need to make a strength check. There's a strength test.
I'm about to have a snack delivery.
21.
All right, you manage not to be pulled.
Huzzah!
it follows that up with a wasted critical Eldritch Spear that then just automatically pushes you 10 feet. All of that sad, wasted, critical, sweet critical damage, plus all of its beautiful Eldritch Strike Blast bonuses. It's just flinging out magic from it at you, Stan.
Hmm.
And you don't care, do you?
No.
And then it disappears back into the darkness down the hallway.
Hmm.
Oh, you coward.
Or a brilliant tactician, thank you very much.
Nope, I'm sticking with coward.
Okay, that's fair. Stan,
Yeah.
how do you feel about all of this that has happened?
I don't like being moved around. That's how I feel about this. I'm going to attack this Minotaur.
All right.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to give myself divine favor. Yeah.
Does that remove concentration on your protection from poison?
Oh, do I have to hold that? That probably sounds familiar. No, there's protection from poison does not require concentration.
Victory. Well, carry on.
It's not victory yet.
All right, so 24 to hit.
That will do.
All right, swinging the flaming warhammer. For 19 damage.
Indeed.
And and plus 1d4 radiant. That's the divine favor. 3 radiant.
Okay. It spins around a little bit. There's significant amounts of damage.
But then my second hit is another natural 1. So that doesn't hit. Do I need to make any saves for not?
I'm going to give you an acrobatics or athletics check.
Athletics, please. 23.
Okay. It's got an edge. Rolled worse. So on that second strike, you're just way overcommitted, and he moves in and attempts a move to move you, and to no avail. ClickClack.
Does it look like they're winning against the biggin? Does it look like they're in trouble?
They're putting out a lot of damage. It's in no danger of immediate death. Like it's not down yet. But they're definitely pouring damage onto it. I don't honestly know how tattered and battered your friends look, so it's hard to compare.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him twice.
Well, there's no way that Anna looks terribly functional.
I'm just gonna shoot him twice.
Okay.
Sharpshooter. Natural 20. And second one is a 19.
Okay. Those will both hit.
Okay. For the crit, I get sneak attack because he's
You
engaged.
do.
Yeah.
And those are dice, so they double.
Yeah.
If you roll it, it doubles.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yay!
31 points of damage.
Creeps. Is that any part of that? Well, it doesn't really matter for purposes of this.
2 points are lightning. And the second one, couldn't roll that last time, huh? 25 on the second.
So as those two shafts just bury themselves into him, it now looks. You have tilted the battle in favor of your friends. It is definitely like that sucked.
Oh, wait. Add 20 to that.
Why?
Sure. I forgot to add sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Okay. Is that for both of them or just one?
That's 10 each.
Okay.
No, just add 20 because I would like you to.
I don't wanna. Well, my description stands. It is like that really fucked it up. It is justified in having picked you as the one that needed to die first. By the way, like it turns its like crazy bull eyes towards you and big flaring nostrils snort, and you can almost see your name getting written on its horns.
As I wave as a free action.
You're still standing on your hostile crab.
Yes.
And now, at the bottom of the round, if everyone could please give me a battery of saves. For your evening's dungeon pleasure, we'll begin with the Constitution save against electricity, and then we'll go to the poison stuff.
She failed her con save.
25.
There's no say the number out loud.
Well, that sounds like good news. Now, if you don't think your clothes are made of hot evil, make me a wisdom save. If you do, you're already affected and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Stan, you have to make these every time because you're constantly being re-drugged. It just doesn't take.
Oh, yeah. I rolled really high. I think I made them all.
It's a 16. You guys have fished out the DC on these.
Did Lovelace fail this last time? I do not remember.
Neither do I. I think she made it. She's consistently made this one. It's that you guys are all mummies that she consistently fails.
She got a natural 20. I got a 17.
Both okay. None of these things are actually hot evil. And finally, if you don't think all of your friends are your enemies, as well as your enemies, give me a charisma save.
16.
Yeah, I made that one.
Nope.
Even with the advantage, you got your. This is poison. You got your protection.
Oh. I forgot I had advantage on this.
Aha!
That didn't actually go better.
And Diamond, you still get the bonus for me.
I've been adding your bonus. I got 16. That was with advantage. I think I even if I don't have advantage, that was the first roll, so the second roll was not better than that.
Lovelace still failed that one.
No.
Well, she continues to be affected. She hasn't been cured of it.
I passed,
So-
but...
And that marks the end of this round. We begin the round, as so often we do, with Dreadhorns. Dreadhorns aims a vicious hooved kick at your midsection stand, which all just adds another note to the pinging against your armor. But it does make his mobile skill activate so that he can move here and beat the bejesus out of that bull-wielding gnome.
What?
It gets a charge.
Oh, God.
Is a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a dick move to ask. Can I get an athletics check from you?
Oh, my specialty. 22. Wait, that makes no sense. Hang on. No, 19.
Okay. So, as soon as it charges, you are just flung directly off of Lovelace. You are knocked 10 feet away and prone, and it basically follows you. You're carried more or less in its horns, and then are prone for the next series of just mostly stomps and kicks.
Rude.
So the first, I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong damage. That's going to be 14 bludgeoning, and then 9 necrotic, 6 necrotic, and 7 necrotic. And those necrotics, as always, are from the good stuff.
Okay.
And that is Dreadhorn's turn. Lovelace.
It was the other one that bites back when you hit it, right?
Yes.
Okay. She does not like when that happens.
Oh, she's paralyzed this round.
Oh, that's right.
She failed the electricity.
Yeah.
So no actions. You can make another save. Constitution.
19.
That is enough. So at the end of her turn, she will regain use of her musculature. Anna. This big bastard.
I
is going
don't
after
really
your
know
gnome
what
buddy.
it looks like. Like, she gets rage and crackles and glares at Dreadhorns and zaps him for 8.
He is no longer within your aura.
Oh, no? Okay. Right. I lose track where everyone goes. So, then move towards to do that.
All right.
He's over there attacking ClickClack.
Mm-hmm. So you charge across the way.
Yep. Flank and attack. And then use that bonus as zap. He zap for 8.
So you hit a weird loophole in the rules. Your friend is not engaged in melee because he's prone and wielding a ranged weapon, but because of rakish audacity, your other sneak attack kicks in.
Nice.
You are within 5 feet, and nobody else is within 5 feet of you.
So 8 electricity, and then 13 for that. And then actually goring him from behind with some horns, which is going to look like... does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And 24 then would hit also. So that's 10 and 5 plus 18, so 15 and 18. Which is not a program working, apparently.
He heads down to one
Pretty
knee
sweet.
and sort of like tumbles off to one side.
33 damage. And,
Yeah.
And then it's unclear on this, but I go from being facing him to facing a little bit away from him so that I have peripheral line of sight both on this door and this one.
There is magical darkness occluding your sight here.
Just still have peripheral line of sight on the entrances to those doors. Like, not quite all the way backed into the corner, room to move, but...
Yep. He falls. Hits one knee and topples off to one side. Is no longer moving.
Someone needs to double tap him. Not me. Because I just did the thing.
Well done, Anna.
From within the darkness, another whip of lightning shoots out and hits Dreadhorns and drags him back into the globe of darkness. You can see it, you can smell the burning flesh as it goes. His assassin friend seemed okay with burning one of his death saves, and then whoosh, the lightning snatches back and he is flung back away. Anna will get an attack of opportunity from the... forced movement, no attacks of opportunity. So, is flung back into the magically darkened doorway. And as you all take a breath in the poisoned room, we will cut. And that will be a delightful cliffhanger. Battered, bruised, broken, infused with death and weaponized mushroom spores. We'll see how and if the team survives next time. Thank you, everybody, for watching. From Allison, David, and Diamond, my name is Thomas. This is GameBreakers, A Bard's Tale. Have a good game.